Alright, I am back at the cabinets to grab a few things that I left behind. Since I've been striking out everywhere I've been going, I haven't found hardly anything, so I'm not in a time crunch. May as well get back in here and just take care of some things. Bring anything to take that out, but go. That's got quite a bit of paint on it, but I'll take it. There is another one down there, which means I need to move all this. Yeah, all this stuff has to go. I left behind a lot, so we are gonna get it this time and try not to get paint all over. Yeah, I didn't know there were double layers here. All right, that's that and that. And I'm not throwing all this stuff out so that it smashes all over the floor or the ground, and then I gotta pick it all up. So I will just move it. Actually keeping that one up. So this one has to move. All right. It would have been smarter to get all this yesterday, or a couple of days ago, I know. But can't change that now. So I just buried the tool that I need, unless I can take this off. There we go. That I already got the copper off of. So I need to get to that one too. And I did not think to bring anything for that, so that stays. Let's get this one out. All right. And there's that. Now I can start putting stuff down here and keeping it there. That's that. Man, that was dumb. Let's see if I can. Bucket. Okay. Can't stick my hand on the other side to get this off. Yeah, it's right there on the end, and it's not gonna come. It's just gonna keep turning. And look at that. So, yeah, not gonna worry about it. Okay, this one. I think anything else is underneath there. Nope. So can get that out now. So unless this comes on its own, which it isn't, so I'm just left taking off this. Okay, we'll stick that over that. Stick it there. Now, start to move stuff. Okay. Need to get under that and everything is on top. So I'll just lay this one down. Yeah, I kind of got away from taking off the rest of the hardware. I'm not gonna have to go back there again. That hurts when it pokes you. Okay, much better. And there's another one. I did not realize that I left that many the other day. So, glad I came back to grab the rest. That's bad. So, man, thought I wouldn't need to get back underneath there, so now I gotta see what I can do about getting this one. And this one. that's gonna stay there because that's holding all that back. And maybe I can get this out without trouble. All right, now, okay, I think I got it all. See the floor finally on this side. I didn't do that the other day. So I think what I need to do is throw that down here because this is all about to go. And I don't need to get over here again, so that can be backfilled as well. Ouch. Okay, I think that's it, other than I know there's a few pieces of hardware I didn't grab. Like this one. Get whatever else I can as far as doorknobs go. These should just pull right off. All right, I think I did enough damage that I got all of what I came for and a little bit of hardware, so we will leave it at that. For anybody that thinks that the cabinets could be saved, all of them were damaged by being thrown in here. They are the most flimsy cabinets I've ever seen. They are ridiculously cheap, but they serve their purpose, I'm sure. So, all right, that's it, other than the brass fittings underneath the sinks, which I forgot to bring something large enough to get those nuts off. That is pretty much it. So I'm just gonna gather all my stuff. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more sinks. Clean up this mess here, and more faucets with those, more copper, and 2 or 3, yeah, 2 other faucets, actually 3, because I got one in the bucket. So I'm gonna clean all this up and get out of here. All right, so this is that dumpster that they don't take the wire out of conduit, so let's see what we can get before getting in some trouble. Oh man, this is a new one. All the stuff from yesterday is gone. So it's just scrap metal and this little bit here. I think there's somebody inside too. So I'm not really going to be able to get a lot of this. And I don't have a good so at least I'll get some of this. Of course I bring the smallest freaking pliers that I have. It was just because they fit inside my sleeve here. All right, so that's that. I mean, I can get all this long stuff out, but if there's anything inside here, there isn't. Yeah, I just don't want to make a ton of noise in this particular one. I was hoping I could just find a bunch of wire, but I'm pretty sure somebody's inside. And yeah, I mean, I'd love to take this pipe and everything, but yeah, it's just not worth it. Got a little bit of wire. Oh, missed the ballast though. What a bummer. There is. Oh, look at that. The battery's still attached. Start cutting. That's gonna be a real pain. Okay. Alright, I think that's about it. Yeah. Okay, so back at this open top. And I forgot my gloves in the Jeep. Satisfaction crafted for smokers. These are nice little bags. Let's see. I don't see anything in there. Huh. Those will be some nice trash bags. Yep, for moving or getting the rest of my crap out of my house. These are kind of dirty, but they're not bad little bags. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. There's only a few of them. Put them over here. Let's see what else is in here. It's just an empty box. Save for repacking. Yeah, I can definitely use some big bags to throw some trash in. Alright, so that's all trash down there. Nothing new. There's a lot of activity going on next door. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. That's drinks. There's more of that flooring. I just don't know what I'd do with it. And I don't know if I would sell at the flea market or not. Yeah, I just don't know what I'd do with this. I don't know. Maybe I can use it. Alright, let's go to the other side. Chair. That. Padding. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, nothing too exciting yet. So, hopefully I'll come across something good here. Alright, let's take a look. Wow, that is one full dumpster. Yikes. Ridiculous. Let's take a look and see if that's tank I could take all the way down there. That cut off. It's a bunch of insulation, but there's that and copper. I've been finding quite a bit of this lately. Some #1 wire. I hear that pipe rolling pretty far away. I'm gonna have to find that. Take that. Bit of wire there. And all right, so that wasn't too bad in there. That one's empty. This one probably got something in it. I'll get that from the other side. Let's see if there's anything else, some goodies in it, or if it's just all insulation. Yeah, it looks, that's insulation all the way down. That's empty. Coat hangers. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for this side. Close that up. Have to on this side. Let that go away. That's plastic. Let's take a look. Nothing there, nothing there. That's just insulation all the way to the bottom, so yeah, not another goodie box. Looks like that's it for this one. I haven't been here when it's this dark in a long time. There's a little bit of wire. Normally a recycling bin, but I'll clean up some of this stuff after I'm done. This side, a little piece, not much, but if it doesn't fall to the bottom. It's got a little bit of weight to it. I don't really see anything back there that I want to go after. That's just plastic. That is empty. So take a look at the other side and through that box too. I'll take a look up top. A little bit of wire. I am not, let's see, how hard will this be? Yeah, this is not one to come willingly. Maybe the piece underneath will. It's full of foam. Look at that. So much. Now maybe this will come. That was a pain. Alright, that's pretty much it back there. Let's go ahead and take a look from up top though. Probably get that off pretty easy. Yeah, all that's empty, but I can throw some of the trash up here. Alright. See if there's anything worthwhile in here, but it doesn't look like it. A couple of small pieces of number 1, and that is it. Yep. that's all. All right, so I'll pick up my scraps and then find a box maybe. But yeah, pick up a little bit around here. This is kind of ridiculous now. I don't know if the workers do it or if divers do it, but I don't want them to start kicking us out. So I'll pick up a little bit here and there and pick up my mess too and head out. Done picking up most of it. And all right, there's some trash in there, definitely worth going after. This is a higher step than normal, so let's take a look. I think we're gonna need a box. I don't think these cameras are probably any good, but we are gonna take them. Some wound up coax, hole punch. That is new, whatever it is, or it looks to be new. Same thing with this garage door controller. I don't know, maybe it's new, maybe it's the other one, but either way, it's going to come with me. Camera feels like metal. National Training School. All right, so let's clean out one corner so I can just start throwing stuff back there. See, that feels full. I don't know if it's the old one or the new one again, but same thing with this. That's pretty nice, whatever it is. We will take it and find out later. Take that and that. Actually, I think I'm gonna need a second box. Okay. That's plastic. Just batteries. Okay, now all this. Cord. That's just plastic. Looks like another office clean out. That's metal. I did learn that these are mostly aluminum. So I will take all of them whenever I find them. Alright, we got a bunch of cord down here. That is just all coax, but I'll throw it into shred since it's already wound up. You can hear the stuff rolling around inside. I'm sure they're not good. Cord. I need maybe a bigger box. It's a lot of junk, but there's a lot of extension cord and power cords along with the coax, so I think it's worth going through. More. Alright, so I need to get rid of this corner. Small piece of number one. These things are usually brass. So we'll grab those. If they're not brass, they're usually just not magnetic, so they'll be stainless or something. Well, not stainless, but maybe aluminum. Alright, now we get to the bottom. I think we're pretty much through this. It's another pipe pull. Piece of copper. Another pole. Piece of pipe. All right, I think that's most of it. Grab that. Okay. So I got things sorted out the next day, and this is the camera related stuff that I found in the one dumpster. So these here are in pretty bad shape, and I looked them up and they're not really selling all that great for brand new items, so it's no point in selling those for parts. I'm just gonna scrap those out. These two cameras here, they are in relatively good condition, but I can't find them on eBay. Maybe I'll just sell them as parts, and I don't know, $10 and shipping maybe. So this garage door controller, $20 to $30 on eBay new, and it is new in the box, so I may look at doing that on eBay as well. Here are a couple of power adapters for Ethernet, and this one's used, but there's two new in the box, so I might just sell both of them for $10, $15 or something like that, plus shipping. So in this box, there was a tablet in very good condition. I have it charging right now, and I forgot to look this one up. And maybe I can sell it as used if it does charge up all the way. But I think it's just some kind of controller for AT&T camera systems or something. I don't think it can be used for anything else. But since it's in good condition, maybe I'll look at flipping that if it makes sense. So these bags here, I'm actually going to just use these as bags for the flea market when I sell stuff. I know I keep mentioning it, it's just because I keep hoarding stuff for selling at the flea market. I haven't been there yet this year. I'm not going to be able to make it this weekend. I'm hoping to go 2 weekends from now. We'll see how that works out. But I am only going to film that in time-lapse if I film it at all. People there, I can't imagine there's a lot of people that are going to want to be on camera. It's an interesting crowd, and for that reason, I don't think they're going to be happy about knowing that they're on camera. So for that reason, it'll just be time-lapse while I'm there, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to even film walking around. I know other people do that, but I'm just not going to attach a camera to me and walk around the flea market. It's just not my thing. So we'll see how that goes. I can't make any promises on that. So I did pick up those big plastic bags. That's just to put stuff in the trash at my girlfriend's. This stuff here I found along with the cameras, a bunch of electrical wire and coax, all magnetic coax. So nothing special there, even the white stuff. That'll just all go into shred. More of this fake flooring that's padded. Try to sell that at the flea market for a couple of dollars. I don't know. I think the other stuff that I have that's like a gray, it's wider. I might actually put that in my shop and get rid of what I have on the floor now, because it would be one continuous piece where I stand, and it might be kind of nice. So I'll decide on that later. In that one open top that I was kind of worried about, I did hang around there longer than I turned on the camera for. So I ended up with about 8 to 10 pounds of cat wire. So at $1.50 a pound, that's, you know, a good $15. And then all this conduit has number 1 in it. I just need to pull that out. I'd like to go back in the next couple of days and see if I can't hit that a bit harder. Unfortunately, stuff is so jumbled in there, it is kind of a disaster, and it's hard to get through that stuff, but maybe I'll give it a shot anyway a bit later. And in one dumpster I didn't film, I looked in and I didn't say anything, but I saw a piece of copper, and come to find out somebody had cut the metal sides off of a radiator, and this is just some debris from that, and they threw all the copper in there and took the aluminum copper radiator. So I picked up all the pieces. That's a good pound, maybe £1.5 pounds. So that's $3 to $5 right there in copper. So that just took me a couple of minutes to pull that out. Did find the one long piece of copper. It's just some wire, fire alarm sign. And then here are all the sinks. So my goal when I went there was to get the rest of the sinks and the faucets, and that's what I did. The hardware was just a bonus. I knew I'd get a few pieces. I wasn't sure how many I'd get, and that's what's in that bucket over there. But I ended up not getting a whole lot about halfway through, I'd say, just because I got tired of being there again. I'm just sweaty and nasty, and sometimes you just kind of want to give up. So that's what I did. But not till after I got all this stuff. So all I've got here is some dirty stainless. So stainless is about 50 cents a pound. For dirty, I've never turned in dirty stainless. I can't imagine it's more than 15, 20 cents a pound. So that's all I'm gonna get for that stuff. So I'll take off all the brass. I'll cut off all the copper, you know, get rid of this tubing. And then I was corrected on my last video. So these aren't aluminum faucets or aluminum hardware, they're all zinc. And when I turn this stuff in, it does get turned in as cast aluminum for me, but they are in fact zinc. So it's just zinc cast. So I'll break all this up, clean it all up, and then turn it all in as clean as much as I possibly can, and get a few dollars for that as well. So there's some more satellite dish parts, and you know, people are commenting that that is cast aluminum. Very well could be zinc as well, but it all gets turned in. That's all gonna get turned in as dirty aluminum. I know some people said bust them up and everything, but when you bust that stuff up, it does fly around and it's kind of a pain. There's a lot of screws behind those plastic covers on the back there, and it's gonna be a pain kind of, so I'm just not going to deal with it. It'll just get turned in with dirty. Easy enough to pick up, easy enough to just throw in with dirty aluminum. And then just some more conduit and my hardware in there, and then all of this stuff is just shred. So not too bad of a night. my goal was to go after that, and I ended up finding this other stuff. And then I'm hoping that I find more electronics in that one satellite dumpster, DirecTV dumpster, because the other one that I was hitting kind of dried up, and it would be nice to find some electronics that I can flip on eBay as parts pieces. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.